Welcome to Style Masterclass, the podcast that teaches women to look stylish and feel confident so that they can show up ready to conquer and slay no matter what size they are. I'm your host, Miss J. You ready? Hello. Welcome back to episode 131 of the Style Masterclass Podcast. This is a live recording of the podcast. You can catch the audio version wherever you get your podcasts. You can get the live version by watching it on YouTube. Welcome back, y'all. I want to talk to you today about reinvention. This is such an exciting time for so many of my clients. Some of them are stepping into entrepreneurship for the first time. Some of them are in their third career, which is actually really cool to see for my ladies in their 60s, still putting it down. It's exciting to see for my 30-year-old clients who are stepping into the height of their careers and they're taking on leadership roles. It has been amazing for my lady bosses around here. But here's what's been really cool is I get to see my clients reinvent themselves. And for a lot of them, and I would actually say all of them, it's not that they're becoming this completely, totally new person that they've never encountered before, and they're a completely different person now. That's actually not what we're doing when we're reinventing. What we are doing, and what I want to offer to all of you today, is that reinvention can be something as delicious as redefining what certain things now mean to you at this stage of your life. When I say reinvention, I'm saying let's redefine things so that you are more you. That this whole journey of making yourself over, making over your wardrobe, getting that makeover from the inside out really is, at its heart, a journey back to you being more of yourself. To a place where you give yourself permission to like what you like, a place where you're giving yourself permission to wear what you want to wear. And I think the really beautiful place that starts is by redefining terms that you've thrown around, that you hear other people say. For example, let's redefine what stylish means to you. At this age that you're at this stage of your career, at this stage of your life, let's redefine what it means for you to be stylish. Does that mean there's going to be more comfort we're going to bring in, different textures we're going to bring into your wardrobe? Does stylish mean you get dressed to the nines every day? Or does stylish mean a little more pared down version with a lot more natural beauty? What does stylish mean to you at this phase of your life? And the beautiful thing is, you totally get to make it up. In fact, I encourage all of my clients, when we do the personal style statement process in Style Masterclass, that's one of the key components is every woman's personal style statement is completely different from the next. I don't use client avatars and I'm like, you're this or you're that, or you're this. Just like I don't call my classics, my clients classic or bohemian. I don't use those phrases because I don't want to pigeonhole people. I like to work through a process with my clients where they get to define that for themselves at this stage of their life. And the beautiful thing about reinvention is you get to do that process whenever the hell you want. There's some changes in your body. Let's redefine your personal style statement for this stage. You're getting a career change. Let's redefine your personal style statement for this change. It happens to be a new season. Let's redefine your personal style statement just because you want to. That's the beauty of it. When it's fluid and it's sort of a living, breathing statement, you get to reinvent it whenever you want. And just the act of redefining it can be super liberating. Because I think for a lot of my clients, it's almost like we're opening up a whole new world to them when we say, did you know you can be stylish and comfortable? Did you know you can be stylish and rock some yoga pants? Did you know that we could be defining style however you want
regardless of your age, your size, your weight, your shape, your career, whatever it happens to be. We get to decide what style means for you. It's so liberating when you can define these things for yourself, because then you get to redefine them whenever you want. So what I'm inviting you all into today is anytime you tell yourself, well, I've been doing it this way for X number of years. I've been dressing this particular way for this amount of time. As long as I've been a doctor, I've done it this way. As long as I've been a lawyer, I've done it this way. As long as I've been an entrepreneur, I've done it this way, right? I've worn it this way. I've dressed this way. I've purchased from this particular store at this particular size. Anytime you hear yourself saying, because of X amount of time passing, I've chosen to do something a certain way, I want you to pause and think, perhaps this is a moment for redefining and for some reinventing. Just because you've been doing something for a particular length of time doesn't mean you have to continue to do so for any particular length of time. Those are not rules we have to follow. In fact, I encourage you to break such rules. Just because I've done something or worn something for this amount of time or purchased clothes from this particular store for this amount of time doesn't mean I have to continue to do so. I have the right to change my mind anytime I want, starting with this moment right now. If I get to decide and redefine for myself what style means and what style is going to look like for this phase, do I want to continue to purchase these particular items? Do I want to continue to wear this t-shirt in 5 million different colors? Do I want to continue to take hand-me-downs from this person? I get to decide. Now, I know a lot of you, you'll have what sort of a signature color. So your family members will buy you red. Every Christmas, you're going to get a red garment. Every birthday, you're going to get a red something or a pink something or a blue or a black or a purple, right? Because then that becomes your signature color. So nobody knows what to buy you. So they buy you an item, a clothing item in this particular shade of whatever. And you feel like a little stuck, like crap. Okay, well, I've always worn red. I've always worn pink. That's been my color. You get to decide. Do you even like that color anymore? What color do you want to wear? Do you want to wear some other colors? Because there are other colors. There are a lot of them. What do you want to do? You get to decide. So really just listen for the little cue from your brain when it's like, but we've always done it this way. I always buy my t-shirts from this particular store. We only ever buy our jeans at this particular, number. They're 501s, right? I only buy 501s. I only ever buy Lane Bryant's blah, blah, blah. And no diss to any of those brands, but people get stuck. Like, this is how I've done it. This is what I've purchased. This is what I will continue to do. And what I'm really challenging you this week is to pause and ask yourself, do I want to do that anymore? Do I even like this anymore? The way that I'm defining style for myself in this particular season of life, does that fit my definition of style? And if it doesn't, can you allow yourself 100% permission to stop doing the things that you've quote unquote always done? Redefine, reinvent, and give yourself that makeover, starting with the way you think about these things. So your mission, Glam Gal, should you choose to accept it, is to listen for those little cues. I've always done it this way. Well, do you want to continue to do it that way? Do you want to continue to wear that particular item or that particular color? Do you want to redefine style for yourself this season? How do you want to define it? And then look around in your wardrobe, look around at all your clothing and see what does or does not fit the bill for how you're defining style for yourself in this season. All right. Miss J out for now. See y'all next week.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. To learn more about how to work with me, go to judithgaton.com. Click on the Start Here button to get access to my free personal style class. I give you a quick style win, a confidence boost, and you walk away with the tools to start getting stylish. Who doesn't love that? See you there. Miss J out.